Running behind today. Running behind. Good morning, Pro Pyro. Happy Sunday. What is up, Hash? All right, guys. You guys are the first to see it. My brand new shirt that I made. The one that I thought, oh, MK is not going to like this one. You guys, I made a shirt and I was like, is it too risque? Did I put the wrong Happy Sunday? Did I say Happy Saturday or did I put the wrong thumbnail? Good morning, good morning. What is up, Habitual? Good morning, Hash. Good morning, MK. You guys, what up, Ray? Good morning, Bernie. Happy Sunday, everybody. Cheers, cheers. I'm going to unveil my t-shirt that I made for you this morning. That's why I was late. You're holding an eggplant pic on the, no. Oh, Mia Lifestyle isn't gonna like this one either. All right, guys, are you ready? I have created a shirt and I thought maybe it's a little too risque for YouTube or for my brand in general. But you know what? F it. It's backwards, so I'm gonna have to flip my camera around to show you properly. I don't know how I'm gonna show you guys properly, but this is the shirt. Interpret it whichever way you will, but it's freaking good. Like I mean, I made this myself with my machine, but I would definitely, I mean, all right, guys. So the shirt says, and like I said, I'm a very literal thinker. But hey, man, I don't know what else to say other than aeroponics makes me wet. Hope my parents aren't listening right now. Just kidding. But I really was like, you know what? You just got to make it. You just got to make it. No. I said literal. It's still backwards though. All right, we're going to turn it around. You're real clumsy around the aeroponics. That's all it means. Yeah, that's right, Cannabis. Well, good morning, Cannabis. Happy Sunday. I'd wear it. Bernie, you get a t-shirt. You all get aeroponics makes me wet t-shirts. Good morning, everybody. And thank you, Cannabis. I bejeweled my shirt. I'm gonna just give you guys a little bit of a closer look here. So I bejeweled it. I did some vinyl iron-on, and I used some glitter for the splatter because, you know. And I had a lot of fun making it this morning. Oh, God! Out of all the freaking days, you guys, we have Father Fresh in the house. What up, Michael? Good morning. I'm doing great. I'm rocking my new shirt. Daddy. Oh, man. All right, guys. So for those of you that don't know, I'm unveiling a pretty inappropriate shirt that I made this morning. And we've got Father Fresh in the chat, but that's okay. He's just going to have to deal with it. It's like, awkward. Yes, I have. All right, are we back? Okay, I was able to get back in. Are you guys still there? Hello? Anybody? Anybody? It's back! I was able to get the same stream back. I didn't have to start all over again. Yes! Fixed. And my shirt is still here, people. All right, I gotta flip you guys around. To show you this shirt. So hang on one second. We're gonna put you over here. The stream is still working, I promise. Hang on. Your shirt broke the internet, or the stream. Yes, it broke the internet. All right, so I don't know if you guys can see me or what I look like, but there it is. There's the shirt. So what do you think, you guys? Too inappropriate or Is he gonna get me an adult restriction or an age restriction? What do you guys think? We're here, we grow plants, get used to it. Anyways, all right, so we're back, and I approve. All right, guys, so there it is. There is the latest TFP shirt going on the lineup. Very appropriate. Thanks, Father Fresh. So for those of you that don't know, Father Fresh is actually my dad. He comes to hang out on the stream once in a while to say hello. So this is kind of awkward, but I swear I'm just talking about, you know, plants and aeroponics. Cheers. Oh my God. Stop. You're embarrassing me. I'm just kidding. That was a wild ride. I guess it was my fault. No, it was my fault, Habitual. Is he really your dad? He really is my dad. I'm not kidding. I made him that logo because he was like, I want to go on YouTube on your stream. So I said, why don't we make you a handle that's related to the Fresh Princess? And I, so I said, why don't we call you Father Fresh? He is also a grower. He grows cannabis, and he wanted to start a YouTube channel as well as an Instagram. So you guys can find Father Fresh on Instagram with pictures of his plants. He's gonna get started, and he is now a part of this community. So, cheers, Father Fresh. Nice logo. Who made that for you? Hash, I don't just go around calling random people dad. Like, you know, my shirt may be inappropriate, but where can we find his produce? Oh, no, he doesn't he doesn't grow produce. He grows cannabis. Everyone, go give Father Fresh a subscribe. He's going to be sharing some very cool content. And good morning, Les. Good day to you. Happy Sunday. Hope everyone's having a great day. What about Les? What about Les? Les is a different kind. Les is the seed daddy. Get it right, Hash. For people who are coming here that aren't reading the chat, or if the chat replay doesn't work, I believe you gave him a nickname. Yes, Seed Daddy. Produce, I mean. He's growing that good. Yes, he is, Cavs. Happy Sunday. What you mean, what about Les? Les, Father Fresh is in the chat, who is actually my father. And everyone's like, yeah, but what about Les? Because Les called himself the Seed Daddy. I guess I won't bring up my lotion again. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, little E-Bud. I had quite the day yesterday trying to get this grow tent cleaned up after cutting down my plants. I will be messaging you today, I promise. Bring it up again. But yeah, I mean, according to my shirt, no lotion needed. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my God, this is so gonna get age restricted. Anyways, what up everyone? Happy Sunday. Hope you all are having a great day. I'm just having some fun. I've been sitting on this idea for a while for this shirt, and I was like, is it too inappropriate? Or should I? Or shouldn't I? And you know what? Screw it. To know me is to know that my mind is always in the gutter. So there it is, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm just kidding, you guys. Father Fresh is not a hydro grower. All right, guys. Happy Sunday. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I am minus. What the heck happened last night? Any other Canadians in the chat right now? What the heck happened? What happened? I don't know what happened, but I will say in terms of game, that was a great game. Like full-fledged entertainment. Like we're talking Jays versus the Dodgers. K Spires, thank you for being here. But yeah, what a game. What a game. definitely, I'm sorry, Mia. I'm so sorry. T's and P's to all the Jays fans out there, but wow, what a freaking game, man. I was on the edge of my seat freaking screaming, and yeah, why? What's up? Oh, sports. You were talking about cold weather yesterday, and I got first frost last night. I blame you. You guys, I woke up this morning and I was so confused. What's up, Wafiz? Good morning. I did not know that it was daylight savings. I had no idea. Honestly, I know we just talked about it because we were talking about how ProPyro just had it in the Netherlands, but I did not know. So this morning I woke up and my phone said 6:30, but the stove said 7:30, and I was like, what? Which one is it? I was like, why is my dog up so freaking early? And it's because she was awake at her regular time. It's me that was up late. Love to play, hate to watch. Yes, the time shifted, you guys. It really messed me up. It didn't mess my dog up. Well, it messed her up too, because she's up at like 6:30, ready to go, or 6 o'clock, ready to go. And I'm like, dude, we don't go till 7. What are you doing? And she was ready to go. So then I was like, all right, maybe she's just not feeling well, or maybe, you know, she just needs whatever, I don't know, to go potty. So I took her out, and then I realized, oh shit, the time changed. Huh, would you look at that? I was going to sleep excited to have an extra hour, and I woke up well rested. Yeah, I feel pretty good today. What up, Wafiz? I'm good. How are you? Happy Sunday. And what's up, Zinc? Happy Sunday. So for those of you that missed it, this is the latest TFP shirt added to the collection. Yeah, I love it. I can't flip it around right now to show you. Well, I can, but I'm sure you guys can read backwards. Anyways, maybe that's how I should leave it, is just let people try to read it, and if they can, they can, and if they can't, well, they're missing out on a good laugh. Nothing on the back of that shirt, Donnie. I was gonna put the text on the back, and then I'm like, nah, it's gotta be right in the front. Calves, it's not really merch. I just made this myself this morning. I have it's called a Cricut. So like an arts and crafts mini version of a die cutter. And no zinc, I am using myself. I made this shirt myself this morning, right before I hopped on the chat. I made the design in Canva, and then I just uploaded it to my Cricut software. And next thing you know, I ended up with a shirt. I have like a mini heat press, and so there it is, everybody. So I want a show of hands in the chat. Who would buy this shirt? Would guys buy it, or is this like a chick thing? I'm curious. Like, should I actually work on a design and sell this shirt? I think it's freaking hilarious and awesome. And I mean, you know, I want a Cricut so bad. Yes, Cricuts are so fun. I got lots of crickets in my yard. No, it's like Cricut, but like CRICUT, because it's like a little die cutter. What does it actually read? Well, it says aeroponics makes me wet. That's what it says. What if it was a crop top? What up, Flip Wilson? Happy Sunday. I'll hang it in my grow room with my other shirts. Actually, that's pretty cool. You know, I'm gonna make a sticker like this. How about that? We'll make a slap that says aeroponics makes me wet. And all right, cool. Maybe I'll start making a couple. See if we get any bites. Anyways, so grow tent's looking a lot more empty today, everybody. Yes, it is pretty awesome. I thought it was funny. You know, I almost didn't make it because I'm like, man, that's so inappropriate, but that's who I am, man. I like to make jokes and I like to have fun, and it's true. Like, I spill stuff on myself all the time, so tell me it's not true. Come on. But maybe better suited for a sticker, right? Only a shirt TFP would wear. I really do love aeroponics. It gets me excited. What up, good quality cannabis? Good to see you. Good afternoon. I don't like glitter on my clothes. I don't do aeroponics, so not for me personally, but it's really cool and funny. Habitual, I'll make you one about soil, like I like getting dirty or down and dirty or something. That'd be cute. I would for sure buy it as a sticker. Everyone should clone aeroponically, even organic growers. But Hash, you didn't answer the question. Would you wear this shirt? Inappropriate is in the eyes of the beholder. Oh God, then there's no such thing as inappropriate. Oh man, Mrs. Cabs would snag it. All right, you know what? Cabs, I'm gonna make one for her. What size is she? You send me a DM on Instagram, and we'll figure that out. I'll send you some stickers and a shirt. Good morning, Blooming Rose. Good to see you. And what's up, Basra? Turkey, welcome. Hope you guys are all having a great day so far. We're gonna continue to clean the bucket system. Yesterday we got out all the tomatoes, but we didn't get the roots yet. Sorry, I would not wear this shirt. Ah, damn. Not okay. Anyways, I'm talking about the text on the shirt. You know, I have, like, all of a sudden I got so many viewers. It's probably because of the shirt. I love it. I love it. Every day ready, everyone ready for Turkey Day. You know what? My Turkey Day's over. It was over. Please repent for your sinful lifestyle. Well, I will do that. But no, I swear, other than my t-shirt, I don't live a sinful lifestyle. I'm a good girl. I grow my own food. I try to bring people joy and positivity every day. And I also try to bring a little bit of humor to a lot of miserable people. I'm just kidding. No, I just, you know what? Life's so serious. Why not have some fun? You know, these days you can barely say or do anything without offending somebody. And it's literally just a joke. A dirty joke, but a good one. But God bless you, Phil. I swear I am a good person. I am not living a life of sin. I promise you that. And Father Fresh coming through to my defense. Thank you. This is so weird. A what? What's a noon's habit? A newness habit? Oh, a nun's? A nun? Are you talking about a nun? Anyways, whatever. You know what? Whatever. Sinner, not sinner. I swear. I'm not. Anyways. That made me laugh. That was funny. All right, guys, enough of the t-shirt. Jeez, maybe I should wear this shirt more often. It got me like so many viewers at once. Or I'm just gonna make every thumbnail photo like this for my live. Big fact, the French princess is kicking butt in the grow space. Michael, you are kicking butt in life, man. Always showing up as the best height person. You are so positive and so kind and just such a big supporter of the community. Everyone, go give Michael a good old subscribe. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for the support. A habit is what nuns wear. Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry. Maybe I am living in sin. If only plants could talk. Oh, if only the tomato plants could talk. Yes. Thank you so much, Super Bob. I made it this morning. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a little too much, but you know what? Screw it. That is who I am. And so the truth tester, is that your name or your religion? Because it seems like a lot of people are upset with me today. I'm just kidding. Welcome, Christian. Good to see you. And what is up, Death? Good morning. Happy Sunday, everybody. Everyone's doing their lives, you know, talking about Sunday service and this and that. Meanwhile, I'm rocking my aeroponics makes me wet TFP t-shirt. So we're gonna get them into some stickers, and we're gonna get them to all of you guys. That would be awesome. Super Bob, I'm honored I get to make you blush. Good to see you guys, good to see you. How about the talk dirty to me and a pile of soil with a little sprout? Or how about like, it's not just my hands I'm getting dirty, or something like that. It's got to be more like, you know, talk dirty to me is like, you know, it's cute, but it's got to be like ruder than that, you know? I click on everyone's name, but it doesn't take me to the channel, or I would check out all of your channels. I think it only does that if people are wrenched up, and I didn't realize, but you know, you wrench everybody up, they have full control over your channel. You know that. They can like delete all your comments, they can look at all your stuff, and I don't know, you know, you gotta, I've got my reservation for hell already. See you there, Bernie, see you there. I'm heading over to Death Squad for some fresh bread. Ooh, I missed that. Or did I read it out loud? Death Squad, currently baking, oh yeah, some rosemary bread. Death, I feel so seen right now. You know, I have been thinking for the last 2 weeks, God, what I would do for a salty, warm, soft pretzel. Soft pretzels are so good. Oh my gosh, you enjoy that. I'm very jealous. I'll save you a cup of coffee, TFP. Thank you so much. Hope it's hot in hell. Just gave my herbs a good old haircut. Nice. I gotta do the same. I haven't cut my basil plant at all, and it's looking rough. All right, so I gotta get myself organized because we gotta harvest. I'm gonna grab a vessel to harvest. I actually might just use one of these trays here because I'm too lazy to go upstairs. All right, before we harvest, just because I'm so full of myself and my stupid shirt, I'm gonna just turn this around, show you guys one more time properly. And there it is, aeroponics. I don't know how to, I think I could just go like this and you guys can see. There it is. Latest shirt / sticker in the TFP lineup. What do we think? Got me craving a root beer float. Yum, root beer floats are so good. The texture is nice. Yes, glittery. Yes, Habitual's got a beautiful garden. Diamond letters turned out well. Yes. All right, guys. So we are going to, you know, Hash is a great supporter in the community. You are always supporting people's channels and interacting. Thank you for that, Hash. And Habitual, you have a wonderful garden. Yeah, what is up with YouTube? You're so welcome, Habitual. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Even before I came on the live today, I cleared my cache. I made sure to restart my phone. So I do not know what happened. So I had a thought this morning before. What up, Germinator? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Who's Dave? Dave, oh, Bowtie Life. Dave said it helps when you comment on people's channels, so I try to comment. It really does. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I think you can @ screen name and find people on YouTube. Dave's not here, man. I don't know who Dave is. Oh man. I wish BIB could share my garden with you all. Blooming Rose, I'm gonna find you and sub to you, and I will share your channel in my community. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to take a screenshot right now. Hopefully this doesn't mess anything up. And I'm going to go through everyone's channels that's in this chat right now. And I'm going to post them all in the community. I'm going to tag them all in the community. What up, Robert's Place? And you guys can all sub to each other. You guys all have wonderful things growing on. And I would love it if you guys supported each other's channels. Yes, I realize Dave's not here, man. Dave from Bowtie Life. Yes, I figured that's what you meant. Yes, so I have nothing growing anymore. That's okay, Reef. We're about to have a whole bunch growing in the grow tent. I have celiac, so everything gluten-free. Haven't had soft pretzels in probably a decade. I found a recipe, very excited to try. Dough is coming out great so far. I heard that things like psyllium husk are great for gluten-free, like binders or whatever when you're baking a dough. Just dogs and bikes here. Nice. I stopped baking at the end of the summer because it's just too hot. I'm about to start some more cannabis next week. Nice. All right, guys. I am going to start off by harvesting all my Chinese 5-color peppers. So yeah, what I was saying really quick was I had a thought this morning. What if I reset the whole tent? What do we think? I'm concerned that I have issues with my plants in the second bucket system. I think I might have early blight. I don't know if I do. I'm gonna give it some time. So here's my plan, but I've already been thinking this morning. So I think I'm gonna pull out all these plants from the first bucket system. We're gonna wash all the buckets out. We're gonna get it all clean. And then when it's clean, we're gonna I'll see how the second bucket system is doing. So I'm gonna get the nutrients back on track. I'm gonna get more airflow, and I'm gonna see how things do over the next week. If the second bucket system is still looking rough, then I'm gonna go ahead and pull everything out, and we're gonna start all over again. I don't know if this is what I have for a fact. It could just be nutrients. I was reading that like darker leaves could also mean like a phosphorus deficiency or something else, but I don't know if it's fungal, and it's one of those things where you don't want to take a risk. So I'm really not sure how to handle it, but there is a chance I might be resetting both systems. So what do you guys think? What are everyone's thoughts? Should I reset everything? And that'll be an opportunity for me to move that intake fan down, get some better airflow. We're getting some fans in here, and then implement the proper nutrients for both bucket systems. What do you guys think? I feel like if I'm gonna reset the first bucket system, my concern is if there's a problem with the second bucket system, whatever I'm putting in the first is going to eventually get affected. And so I think it might be in my and my plant's best interest to get rid of everything. A huge clean for the coming time will help you in the long run. So I vote yes. All right, everyone in the chat, vote yes for yes, I should reset everything, or no for just start off with one system first. I think you had early blight the first time I came here. Yes, I did, and I got rid of the plants that had it, but I think it has spread, and I was reading online that you can't get rid of it. You can only manage it, but like, what does that even mean? You know what I mean? Like, are you even managing it? So you can't get rid of it. So I think it's one of those things where we might have to clean everything up. So we're gonna still stick to the plan. I'm gonna remove everything out of the first bucket system. I think it's best, unfortunately, for me to not take any clones off of the dahlia anymore, just in case it does have blight. Now that it's in the plant, it's in the plant. If I take a clone, it's just gonna be there. So I think, yeah, Fresh Princess is starting fresh. Yes, so I think that's what we're gonna do. You need a lab coat with your logo on it. Then it would hide all my cute outfits. Flip. Just kidding. Yes, I do need a lab coat. Also, during the doing the airflow thing, when it's empty of the plant, you can have more space to set stuff up. That's exactly my thoughts, Pro Pyro. That is a great tip. You know, being able to have the space and the freedom to fix or adjust anything I need to is kind of the goal. And so glasses too. I still have jams that I made with firewood, spruce tips, dandelion, and lavender. Yum. You'll have a better start. Yeah, so here's the thing is, like, you know, I don't want to start all our new beautiful tomato varieties that we got from Les and our special pepper varieties and all that stuff only to have it fail or eventually get blight as well. I'm scared. And yeah, so I think it's in my best interest, the tent's best interest, your best interest, everybody's best interest if we do it now. And there's no time like now. We've got a week. Let's freaking flip this tent upside down, reset everything, and let's freaking go. Let's freaking grow. Yes, let's go fresh. Highly recommend cleaning up everything. Yes, we will. Maybe not the lettuce because I'm gonna eat that, but yeah, I think it's time. I think it's time. Even the second bucket system, even though the plants haven't been there that long, especially because they're against the wall, it's not getting proper airflow, and so it's causing issues. So, all right, let's do it. We're gonna have to do it. We're gonna start off with one bucket system first, obviously. So let's do that. I gotta get a bag for the roots. I'm gonna throw the roots in a bag. Let's have a moment though. Okay. All right, for real though, because I'm a spiritual system, I believe it started with planting strawberries too deep and spread through the system. Very possible. Very, very possible. You can rethink about how to set up your plants. Calves, that's always my intention, to the degree where I even have like a diagram drawn out and labeled. It never works out that way because it's me we're dealing with. I'm so disorganized. I'm an artist. I just like to have things everywhere. So that's what I think we're going to do. So yeah. That's funny. 10-second tiny mortgage. Yeah, so I think I'm going to do that. All right, while I talk, let's harvest, and then we'll get, or not, and then we'll get a garbage bag, and we'll get all this other stuff cleaned up. So yeah, guys, we're gonna have a moment. You know, this garden, well, we're not ripping everything out right now, but for real, you guys have been a part of the journey of the second bucket system. I get your airflow. Everything is falling. What's falling? What happened? So yeah, you know, you guys were a part of the entire second bucket system journey. Bernie, that's why I don't give out my jams and jellies. Hard work making, only select few family. Oh my god. Habitual. That's so funny. You really shouldn't eat lettuce from a system with blight. I don't know. Oh, you're suggesting because I moved the strawberry in there? Yeah, I don't know. Yes, clean and get your garden ready for a good grow. So we gotta hustle because I have like a week. I've got to get these seedlings in. We've got to get things moving and grooving. So I'm just gonna harvest all these peppers. Some of them are past the point of harvest, but we're gonna make some more chili oil. We're gonna get everything cleaned up in here, and let's start over again. I've learned so much. Again, when I started these lives, I only had one bucket system operational. You guys have been a part of the whole thing. You were a part of starting the seeds, transplanting the seeds. You guys were a part of it all, and I'm just, it's exciting. It's cool. You guys are going to get to see now the whole teardown, and just the way the cycle goes, you guys. So even though I'm bummed out, I'm very much somebody who, if something's not right, I need to start all over. I'll give you an example. I don't know if it's like, it's not OCD, like I'm not obsessive or anything, but it's like when so I used to play piano, and we had piano recitals, and if I'd make one little mistake, the teacher would always tell you, just keep going. Chances are nobody's going to notice that you made the mistake, because only you know that you know what the song sounds like, or that you made a mistake. And I would need to start all over from the beginning so that I can do it one time through perfect. And with the garden, I feel the same way. Like as soon as I notice one little thing, I'm like, God, I wish I could just start over. Like I have this desire to start anew and make everything perfect again. So thank goodness the back is better, because we've got a lot of work to do in this coming week. So this coming week is going to be really interesting in terms of lives. If you guys are interested in watching everything, me tearing down the plants, taking apart the systems, washing the systems, putting them back together again, starting new seeds, transplanting them into the system. If that's something that interests you, come hang out, because that's what we're going to be working on all week long. Hydroponic growing is get it fixed. Yes. At least cut away the bottom of the lettuce. Absolutely. Well, the lettuce looks fine. There were leaves that kind of looked weird, and I picked them off. Thanks for hanging out, Father Fresh. Appreciate you. Blooming. Yes, I grow beets. He's probably like, you better appreciate me. I grow beets, cut the tops. Yeah, so this plant got quite big though. I'm sad to let it go, but it's how it goes, you guys. That's how it goes. You gotta, I think it's just in the best interest, you know, because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to start the second bucket, or the first bucket system. Everything's going to look so good, and then something's going to happen with the second bucket system where it's going to affect the first one. And then I'm going to have to get rid of everything, and that's not what I want. So now we have an opportunity to get rid of it now. Calves, that doesn't bother me. It's all good. No, just kidding. If that's what you guys mean by don't eat that, I mean, okay, I thought you guys meant like I'm gonna get some kind of like internal blight. Like, am I gonna die? I rewatched that live, by the way, where I panicked about eating root rot, and that was pretty funny. I actually thought I was gonna die. All right, we're gonna have to turn the lights down and go through the other side. What up, Ganix? Oh, you're here just in time. I premiered the newest addition to my TFP merch today. If I made this into a sticker, Ganix, would you want one? I know it's backwards, but you guys will have to If you let it go for a long time, you could. I mean, probably a very long time. Okay, how do I do this here? I'm gonna put you guys right here. I'm just gonna go across the other side for a sec and harvest everything quickly. All right. Yeah, there's no doubt this plant has issues. Time to go. Time for the reset. La-di-da. Hope everyone's having a great weekend so far, despite it almost being over. November, time changed, clocks changed. It's time to start a new grow. So by January, the garden will be in full swing. I was hoping for December, maybe if I really get my stuff together by the holidays. But yeah. Sadly, it'll be a while. Oh, this completely died here. I can't believe we're already November, man. Wow, time just flies. Soon it's gonna be Christmas. Oh my God. All right. I'm also going to harvest my habanero. Oh, these habaneros are probably no good. I'm going to just harvest some. Please make sure you clean everything, also the tent itself, the walls, everything, because PM was in there once for a short time. Pro Pyro, I've had so much PM in here. I'm not proud of it, but I know. I bleach the walls, I bleach the floors. I'm wearing a full out gas mask when I'm resetting the tent. I take it very, very seriously, so don't you worry. My aim is to grow everything hydroponically. Keep us posted, Blooming Rose. Lights top down. Yup, I know, Pro Pyro. It's airborne. That's why I have an air purifier with a HEPA filter also, just to help. HEPA is supposed to help with mold spores. Coffee and Weedos makes for a great day. True, Bernie, true. My cabbages took off like rockets. Nice. Blooming Rose, can you post a pic of your stuff on TFP community page since you don't make videos? I wish I was home with my plants. I'm on the road for work. My girlfriend thankfully is home taking care of them. Oh, that's nice. At least you got your plants taken care of, and you'll be back home before you know it. Hope you have a great trip. I will update you all with my progress. Right now, everything is growing really well. Les has a cucumber to throw at me. LOL. Oh my gosh. Ando, the peppers, we've got to get rid of them because unfortunately they've got some kind of fungal disease, and unfortunately you can't get rid of stuff like that. You can only manage it. What's up, Fred? Good afternoon. So yeah, I screwed up my pepper plants and they're sick. So I'm just gonna harvest my poblanos here, whatever I've got left. Man, I should make more of those poblano poppers. Those were so freaking good. They're small poblanos, but I'm so sad, you guys. It's the end of my best grow yet. All right, that's it for the poblanos. We're gonna just do the jalapenos. Look closely, it's an eggplant. Oh my god. LOL. All right, let's see how many jalapenos we've got here. We got quite a few jalapenos here. They're small, but whatever. Whatever. Just feeling for some more. Oh no, not the eggplant. That's the one sad thing though, is like my first time successfully getting eggplant, and now I gotta say bye-bye. All right. So we've harvested all the peppers that we've got left, a little baby, but I'll still eat it anyways. All right, time to cut all these down. There's the harvest that we're left with. All right, I gotta go get like a bag or something. Put all my waste in. What you making with the jalapenos? That's a great question. They're too small for poppers. So I don't know. Any suggestions? I could put, oh yeah, I was gonna say salsa. Yes, Pro Pyro. I could do a salsa with my green tomatoes, my jalapenos. That could be fun. Salsa. All right, here's my coffee. I'm putting it off, you guys. I'm putting it off. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to do this. All right, I think it's time. I love the multicolored peppers. Me too, they're my favorite. I'm so sad I have to say bye. I have to start so many new seeds now that we're doing both bucket systems, because ideally we want to start them at the same time. I want to start both bucket systems at the same time, because that will allow me to figure out or optimize the lights, right? So in this grow, I had my lights higher than they should have been for seedlings, because I had the other grow in the buckets where the canopy was higher. So ideally you want your lights lower for seedlings so that they don't like stretch looking for light and get all leggy. And so hash I use, so I have you know those sprayers that are like pumps and you kind of spray? I have one of those. I put my gas mask on and I have just towels with me, and I literally spray the walls with bleach water mixture and I wipe them all down. I wipe the tray down, the floors, literally all these systems, including the frame, comes out of the tent. Everything gets wiped down with the same bleach water mixture. It's a huge undertaking. It's, you know, I know people make fun of like, oh, it doesn't take you that long to reset. And it's like, actually, if you do it properly, it kind of does. You got to get every nook and cranny. I wash the filter for the exhaust, because you can obviously wash it a few times before needing to replace it. I wipe everything down. Like, there is no exception. Nothing is safe. I try to empty everything out of the grow tent during the reset time. And, you know, I probably wouldn't have gone so extreme had I not had thrips right from the get-go. Because I had thrips my first grow, I had no choice but to literally just get rid of it all and start completely anew. It was just, yeah, it's challenging. It's a lot of equipment to haul out. Yes, I mean, typically the towers are mid-grow, and so they are out of the tent because I'm also resetting them. So these towers, I'll just give them a good wipe down. But yeah, it's a gas mask with a crown. I should actually do that. All right, let me just get my stuff set up here so that we can start getting rid of these plants. Okay, bad time to be out of gloves. What's up, Nicola? Good to see you. I don't need as many brain cells, so I don't need a gas mask, lol. Oh my god, I hear Spain is incredible. I have some pickled onions with habanero in the fridge. Sounds great. I successfully germinated a pea seed. Nice. Oh, peach seed. Awesome. Organics. I love the Pulse Pro. It's honestly changed my life. I mean, minus the fact that I got to get rid of my plants because we got issues. That's just an airflow problem. But other than that, I'm really, really happy with it. Even the other day, what was I doing? Oh, speaking of which, actually, yesterday I got a notification telling me, I guess I set a threshold on my Pulse where if the humidity is lower than 30% or higher than 55%, I should get a notification. And so I got an email saying that my humidity is lower than 30%. It was 29% last night. I have never gotten the humidity that low in my grow tent ever. And then I realized, oh, I got rid of the tomato plants. That's why. So for those of you that didn't know, these were all filled with tomato plants. So yeah. All right. So yeah, the roots do not look good at all. And it's time to get rid of everything. I don't have gloves, so we're just going to have to do it like this. Gross. All right, I'm gonna turn these up. Whoops. Yeah, they're really, really bad. This should have been done a long time ago. Well, then you must be so happy it's being done now. Blooming rose. I think I'm still gonna need mine during the winter. Yesterday, I was like, oh my God, I didn't take the roots out. People are gonna think that I'm trying to hide. And so I was like, make sure you do this today so you guys can all see, like, I'm not trying to hide anything. Yes, my roots are not good. Normally I have gloves on and I just rip it right out. I'm gonna find it. Let me go see if I have a pair of gloves somewhere. This is my karma for wearing gloves for stupid reason when I first started doing this. I wasted all my gloves. All right, let me go get some gloves. I'll be right back. Alright, these are the only ones I could find, but that's okay. Doesn't make me happy or sad, it's just what happened. I already knew it wasn't going to be pretty. Yeah, pretty bad. Do you trim the roots at any time while fruiting? I only did it once. What's up, DWC grower? So yeah, for those of you that are watching or that just joined, oh shit, I have root rot in my bucket systems. I did not implement the proper processes while growing. I am learning. We are resetting the system because we're going to take everything that we've learned and we're going to apply it to our next grow. So time to say bye-bye to these plants. It is what it is. I know it looks bad, because it is bad. These are going to have to sit in bleach. That looks nasty, like the tubes. What winter foods are you growing? I don't know. We're gonna do tomatoes, cucumbers, eggplant, all kinds of good stuff. You are gonna be cleaning all month. No, I'm not. I'm gonna use all my time and I'm going to be putting in the work. Hash, those go through multiple soaking processes. First, they get soaked in soap and water. Then they get soaked in bleach after they get scrubbed, after being soaked. Like, I'm so paranoid that you guys don't need to tell me about that. And you guys are going to be a part of the cleaning process. So some lives are going to be while I'm washing these buckets. Like, you guys are going to be, I'm going to take you with me. Have you got a dishwasher? This is going to need some elbow grease, Nicola. I do have a dishwasher, but I don't know about this plastic in the dishwasher. I don't know if it'll melt. Okay, everyone avert your eyes right now. It's bad. Why am I using herb scissors? I don't know. Because I'm an idiot. That's why. Because you're an idiot. right, so by the end of today, this first bucket system will be empty, and I'm gonna have started the soaking process of everything. I don't want the near my hydro set up. I need to watch this live in a room far, far away from my grow. Oh my gosh, you guys, you're making me feel so bad. But it is what it is. I understand. I would want to be far, far away from it. Yeah, don't be like TFP, watch and learn. Trust me, it's not going to be long before you guys are going to want to be like me. Okay? I promise. I'm taking you on my learning journey because when I get there, which is going to be a long time from now, but when I get there, it's going to be a beautiful thing. Kind of having trouble here. What's up, Bobby? Good to see you. I want to be like TFP when I grow up. Ah, no, you guys don't. I need a chair with wheels. What caused the root rot? User error. Even after you soak them and wash them, when you dry them, do you normally still see salt residue? I try to soak them and scrub them so that I don't, but sometimes I do. Oh, there goes my new shirt. Um, okay, what did I miss? What did I miss? What caused the root rot? A lot of things, Nicola. Poor water temperature, I wasn't using any microbes or enzymes. I'm not using anything to other than hydrogen peroxide, which isn't enough. There's so many reasons why I have root rot. And yes, habitual, the trellis is connected to the grow tent poles, the top, the sides. But yeah, we might have to redo the trellis. It's getting loose. It can handle the weight of the tomatoes. Watching this is making me enjoy playing in the dirt garden more and more. I bet. Hand washing my seedling containers enough. Screw all this bucket nonsense. Indoor gardening is not for sissies. No, it's not. MK, I love my dirt garden too, but there's something about hydro that makes it really fun. Yes, once you get it right, it can be fun. I have a lot of learning to do, but I've gotten to the part where it can be fun. She turned a statement into a question. I don't know what I said. Hydro is fun without the root rot. Hash, she is too busy to read properly right now. So many skip comments. She will catch up eventually. Do you have a compost bin outside? I don't, but I need to start one. Hydro's really not fun. It's for efficiency. To each their own, I guess. I think it's fun. Bernie, both worlds are awesome. Hydro, like growing on turbos. I have fun with it. Who installed your setup? I did. She got wet from aeroponics. The bucket just splashed. LOL. Yes, life is full of learning curves, and you guys get to watch mine, which is kind of unusual, actually, to be able to put my learning curve out there. Normally, I do this in private, so people don't see the you know, the struggle. When you're in the thick of learning something, it's like, oh God, and then when you mess up, and you got to show everyone. Bobby, you like the shirt, don't you? I know it's backwards, but I know you people can read backwards. Remind me how much fun it is after a couple more runs cleaning after every run. You know what? It's character building, and you can't have fun without work. Everything that you do that's fun, it either involves work to get to that point or work in between or whatever it is. So, I mean, that's just life, right? I'm sure you do things in life where they're fun, but then there's also an aspect to it that's not so fun. And that's just life. There's good and bad with everything, pros and cons. So, you know, I hear what you guys are saying, that like it's not, you know, ideal and this is ridiculous, and that, you know, that's why people don't do hydro. But I mean, I feel like I was made for this kind of stuff, where like I'll get knocked down 1,000,000 times and I'm gonna keep getting back up, and I'm gonna keep learning more, and I'm gonna keep doing it until I can figure it out. And yes, it does build a tough skin, MK, and it builds an even tougher skin doing it like this in front of you all. Do you know how embarrassing it is for me? Look at this setup that I have, and look at all, you know, the resources I have, and look at the roots you just saw. It's not nice to put yourself out there and have to admit failure, but I keep doing it over and over again. But eventually I'm gonna learn from it, and hopefully somebody else will learn too. And even if it takes me till the rest of my life to get there, until I really get it and clue in, as long as I'm a little bit better every day, then at least I know I'm continuously evolving and I'm not stagnant. That's the most important part to me. You know, but I get it. Like, I get it. This is ridiculous and I'm doing everything backwards. I totally get it. But you know what? I think that's why you guys like to watch. It makes it painful to watch, and that's what makes it so entertaining. You're ahead of the rest for sure. Oh, Nicola, I wouldn't go that far, but thank you so much. I'm trying to overwinter my peppers in the buckets in the tent this year. Ooh, that'll be interesting, Blooming Rose. It's so much more relatable and fun to learn with you than to watch someone who knows everything and does it perfect every time, in my opinion. Thank you for saying that, Habitual. And thank you so much, Lim. I appreciate that. Happy Sunday. I like growing inside and outside because I hate store-bought produce. I hear that, Les. Preach. Thank you so much, D2B. You are so awesome. Appreciate you for saying that and for being here. Keeping my temps and conditions ideal for my winter crops, for sure. You're actually doing it though. We will soon, but yes, we're getting better all the time, every day. And no calves, I don't give up. You guys hold me accountable. You get it one day and then you will be the fresh queen. Exactly. That crown about to get a whole lot bigger, you guys. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. It won't be long with all of your learning experiences. Everyone will be asking you for tips and tricks. And you know what I'm going to tell them, Bobby? I'm going to tell them to go ask Hash. Hash, do you have like an Instagram or something that we can reach out to you with our questions and concerns about hydro and aeroponics? No, but for real, thank you for saying that, Hash. I appreciate it. And you, Cavs, Bernie, so many people in the chat have taught me so much. So thanks to you guys. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you so much for the compliment, Hash. The other day in Habituals Live, we were talking about how you guys were saying how Hash is only mean to TFP. And then he was saying, I'm not mean. A friend would say, you know, to tell you the truth about your garden. And thank you. I appreciate it. I like honesty, and I think that is the best gift you can give someone is the truth. So thank you so much. I have so much growing right now. Well, I'm gonna grow vicariously through you for now, Blooming Rose, as I chop my plants down. How much is the hydrogen peroxide you use? I dilute the 29% to 3% and add 1 tablespoon per gallon. I don't think Hash is mean. He is serious about the information he puts out. Respect. I agree. I don't think so either. It was like we were joking around in the chat. And, but yeah, so I appreciate it. I don't take any kind of criticism or anything about the truth as a mean way. In fact, I take it as like, wow, this person actually cares to be honest. A lot of people these days aren't honest. So for all of you that are honest with me, thank you. My garage looks like a garden. Got my plants in for the winter. 6 of my 7 kinds of lettuce that I planted are finally sprouting. Took forever to germinate in the cool temps. Yes, I bet. All right. All this stuff has to get cleaned now. But it's only gonna get better, you guys. It's only gonna get better. You know? But I am pretty bummed out that I gotta cut everything down right now. But then seeing my roots, I'm like, yeah, you gotta do this. Blooming the peppers, I'm overwintering Arlesia, Mocha Swirl, Royal Black, Black Pearl, Murasaki, Green Bell. I'm gonna grow all the same ones less and just grow, do a grow along with Les the Tomato Whisperer. You should make a shirt that says Hash is dope. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Bobby, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna say Hash is dope. And then at the back, it'll have like some kind of, I don't know, Beavis and Butthead reference or something. Calves, I'm gonna need to grow a lot of amazing stuff after I reset this frickin' tent. Finally someone who's more peppery than me. Bernie, that's hilarious. Yeah, we'll put that in the back, on the back of the shirt. Habitual. Oh my god. I watch most of the live streams that you guys watch. I just don't comment. Well, I'm honored that you comment on mine. Thank you so much. It's like, seriously, you've really helped me. So I really appreciate it. why I keep asking some of you, like, who are you? How do you people know so much? What is happening right now? I pay attention to a lot of YouTube channel via TV. Yeah, me too. I actually watch a lot of YouTube on TV. While I'm resetting, yes, Bobby, all this stuff gets taken apart anyway, so that in itself is working on the leaks. Everything gets taken apart and then we put it back together. Missouri, Chicago, nice. Happy you're comfortable to be a part of this community. Yes. Hash, but I am also not wrong. It looks so different. I know, Bobby, I actually, yesterday when I was chopping it down, I was like, where's Bobby? Bobby always makes comments about the tomato wall. And TFP, I like the way you say Missouri. Why? How am I supposed to say it? Okay, I used to work, actually, I told you guys about my first job at Hallmark Cards. I used to work with a woman named Joanne. And Joanne, she was from, and she would say it, Missouri. That's probably, I probably butchered it, but that's how she would say it. And yeah, I specifically remember because she would always say she's going back home to Missouri. The most informative growth channels on YouTube do not have the most subscribers. A lot of people getting bad information. Yeah, I get the worst information online. You doing all this live? It might take you like a month to do this on a live. I know, for real. Okay, get to work, get to work. You guys talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Here we go. Let's finish this. We got 10 minutes on the clock and this is gonna be clear. Let's go. Meanwhile, I can't even bend down. God, I gotta cut the net top. These roots are insane. Man, okay, this net pot broke. Screw it. I have to cut it off. The plant destroyed the net pot. Oh God. All right. string. All right, done. Minus the dahlia plant. I don't want to get rid of it, but I feel like I have to. Do you clean the foam collars or replace them? It depends, Habitual. Some of them get really bent out of shape because of the stalk of the plant, and eventually they bounce back, but sometimes I replace them. It really depends how bad they are. But I take the same protocol as the other stuff. I soak it in like soap and water, scrub, and then it gets soaked in bleach, and then I wipe it down, and then I put the system together, and then everything gets like a final wipe down. So really depends. My cart is already growing with all the stuff I want to plant in the spring. That's so exciting, Fred. I like people like Vader OG YouTube channel and Harley Smith YouTube channel back 10 years ago. What is the weather like where people are? Oh my gosh, it's so cold here. It's like 10 to, I don't know. I actually, Alexa, what's the oh no, I unplugged her. I don't know what the temperature is today. I haven't even gone outside today, but probably like 10 or 12 degrees Celsius. This is an all-time problem for me. He seems like a nice guy, but some of his information is incorrect. You need a bigger trash can. The plant did not want to go. Yeah, it was a big plant. We got our first frost last night. People don't like it when you speak your opinion about something. I found that out yesterday. I find that out every day. People get so mad at me just for growing in water. I have yet to sit down and order my spring seeds. However, you really want to research everything yourself. I've got a weed eater that would take care of that in no time. Don't you think they could harbor disease? Potentially, yeah, I don't know. I think using like some kind of acidity or something and heat. See, I do acidity and alkaline because I've tried vinegar and bleach. True, Habitual, it is so porous, so I don't know. I've seen a trend of YouTubers watching a video and then the next week putting out the same information as if they're geniuses. I do that all the time, but with my own content. I've seen that too. People do that all the time. I signed up for some good companies' email notifications. Make sure to fact check and don't follow trends. I make my own trends, Bernie. I bet you never seen anybody wear a shirt like this. See, Blooming Rose, you're welcome. Now you know the weather. Do you use any fertilizer for any of your setup? Yes, I use General Hydroponics line, but right now I'm using their organic line, and it's no bueno for my system. So we are going to be changing it to probably the Flora series. I don't know. Now it's an opportunity. Like, I can try something else. Does anyone have any other good synthetic fertilizer recommendations? Now is my opportunity to do things right on this new grow. I get most of my information from experience and research using books. That is why you are so knowledgeable, calves. Like, honestly, calves, every time I have a problem, boom, resource, boom, information, boom, resource. I'm like, seriously, you are just like an encyclopedia. 4 to 5 seed types right now that I want to grow for next year. I would not make it up there. It's not even going to be. Me too, Bobby. I'm ready for summer. Actually, this is the first winter I'm actually excited about because I'm going to have a full out grow during the winter. Hopefully. Really, you could skip summer, Habitual? I feel like as a gardener, summer should be your fave season of all. Yes, AI could definitely help me source stuff, Nicola. I'm just looking for like all these people in the chat. A lot of them are growers, and so I'm looking for people's hands-on experience. All right. I'm so upset about getting rid of this dahlia plant, but I don't think it's a good idea to take the cuttings. I think it's best to start new seeds because blight, once it's in the plant, it's in the plant. Right? Right, you guys? Come on, somebody stop me from cutting down my dahlia plant because I can't do it. I can't do it. All right, so these buckets are officially done. That's it. Then, bummer. Yeah, start some new baby plant. The only thing is I no longer have any more of these seeds, so that's it. I won't have any more of this. Same as powdery mildew. Yeah, it's like a fungal or whatever. So, all right. This is gonna be a tough one for me, guys, because I really enjoyed this plant, so I might cry. May or may not cry. Yes. Thank you for the positive vibes, Cavs. I really appreciate that. Can anyone send you seeds? So this woman that I got the seeds from, she only ships within the States, and I was supposed to have something lined up to get it shipped there, and unfortunately it didn't work out, so I didn't get the seeds. And yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to get them again. Maybe I'll be able to get them and pay a premium on Etsy, but I get weird about buying seeds off of Etsy nowadays because I don't know, I don't trust. I can't, that was my last seed, Habitual, so, you know, but maybe, you know what, we're gonna save the tuber, we're gonna let it dry, we're gonna store it, and we're gonna try to plant it in soil outside in a separate pot next year, like next season, and hopefully it'll grow so that we can let the flower go to seed, take the seeds and see, because I don't know if blight is in the seed. So yeah. You can put it in a peat mix. Don't know what that is. Like peat. I don't know. Anyways, I'll look it up. I'll Google it. What's peat? Like, people are mad at me because I said green light is bro science and the correct thing to do is stay out of your grow at lights out. That's what I thought. Oh, peat moss. Okay. Bobby, you can keep it. I'd rather pile on layers to stay warm. Oh, I'm so upset. All right, let's just cut these flowers though. Let's harvest the last of our flowers. It's going to be our last dahlia. Our last dahlia harvest. Just for a little while. I got asked what lights I used at Lights Out. That's funny. I wish I had more coffee. Oops. Tiffany needs a coffee maker in the tent. She doesn't have the extra electricity for coffee. Oh, for that, I would get a whole new panel put in and another breaker specifically for the coffee. That would be worth it. Make a flask of coffee. Banana nut coffee, fool coffee. Sounds interesting. Any idea how to prepare parsnip? Ooh, you can make a parsnip mash, Zinc. Somebody once made me, actually my friend, she was on the chat. She made me this, it was like mashed parsnip, like a mashed potato with this gravy. It was actually pretty good. It hurts. I'm gonna have to cut the net pot of that one. Missed a lot of chat, but that's okay. What is up, GT Junior? We are cleaning up the bucket system for a reset. But yeah, I'm gonna try to, I don't think this formed a tuber, unfortunately. So I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. No. Alright, we're just gonna get rid of this. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that off. Not that I want it, I just want to throw it in the garbage. But all I see, what caught my attention was homemade Pop-Tarts. I'm down. Bell peppers from my garden to make a stir fry last night. Yum. Who knows if Canadians have, that's against the code hash. Yes, Canadians have codes. Yeah, it works. I don't know. I do electrical engineering for my job. I try to follow codes and building requirements. So I guess using a fan contractors against code. That's HVAC problem. That's funny. So yeah, guys, everything is cleared out now. So I stopped the water. Now aeroponics no longer makes me wet. I'm just kidding. The system is off, and we've pulled out all the plants, we've pulled out all the root systems, and now it's time to remove all the lines and the buckets and take everything apart. So I'm actually probably going to work on that maybe this afternoon. I got to go feed my dog, and then there's a chance I might just hop back on a live and not really engage with the chat, but just if you guys want to watch and see the process, you can. I don't know. I'm going to think about it. Maybe I did enough for today. I shouldn't overdo it with my back. Double live, heck yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I need to get these. I want to move things along, and I want to start the cleaning process tomorrow. I need to come up with like a target deadline for myself to finish resetting the system so that I hold myself accountable. So today's Sunday. I want to say by Tuesday, by the end of Tuesday, I'll have everything clean in terms of the system. So, okay, we'll do that on tomorrow's live. We're going to empty out all the buckets, or maybe, you know what? I'll probably do it later. I don't know if I'll do it on a live, but we'll see. Just to get a move on things, either later or tomorrow. And then tomorrow on the live, we will actually, I'm just going to be washing these and chatting with you guys. That's probably going to be tomorrow's live. And then, so Monday, washing. Tuesday, Tuesday, more washing. Wednesday, more washing, and Thursday and Friday, putting everything back together. And then over the course of the next weekend, we'll do the next bucket system. When is the second live? I don't know if I'm going to do it on a live. I will keep you guys posted. If it is going to be on a live, it'll be in the next, probably like an hour. Just turn on your notifications and you'll know. Or not. Whatever. Slow and steady wins the race. Nah, Bobby, we got to get this done. It's quite time consuming. What's up, Bowtie? Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I know it's your special coming up in 6 minutes. You've got a segment, I think, right? On Enoch's show, The Urban Gardener. I was talking about using that to go from 220 to junction box with 4 outlets and then out of it to 6 more. Schedule it like 5 minutes out if you want to at TFP, and we can hop in and wait for you. Okay, I will do that. I think you can only schedule as soon as like 15 minutes before. I don't think you can do it 5 minutes before, but I will do that. And the thing is, in order for me to work efficiently and quickly, I like to listen to music, and I don't want to get copyright whatever on my live. So might just be doing it with the sound off for a little bit, and it'll just be more of a watch cam versus a versus anything else. But yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna get a tote in here. We're gonna get everything emptied out, get all the water out, get everything taken apart, and take everything up to the sink, and the washing will commence tomorrow. So when I learned how to grow, you had to be a carpenter, electrician, plumber, and a gardener. Honestly, that's kind of how I feel. I know that's a little bit dramatic because it's not like that at all, but it feels like that. I'm just heading over there now. All right, well, I will see you there, Bowtie. I will pop in at some point on my other device while I'm working. But yes, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys. I'll schedule it if I hop back on a live. I probably will. It's probably going to be within the next half an hour. I'm going to grab her, feed her, and then I'm just going to come right back down here and start working. I mean, I could keep the live stream just going, but I won't do that. I'll just start a new one. So yeah, come find me if you guys just want to hang out, but I will definitely, if I do it, I will do it on a live so you guys can be a part of the process as promised. So yeah, look out for that within the next hour. I'll most likely be back. So happy Sunday, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for just being awesome, all of you. I really appreciate you guys. And we will see you tomorrow, but maybe in an hour. Come find me in an hour, okay? I'll schedule it 15 minutes beforehand. So yeah. Peace, everybody, and don't forget to smash that like button on your way out. Bobby, I'll get her whole lunch from you. How's that? Thank you so much, Cavs. Appreciate you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And thanks, Dave. Happy Sunday. Bye, everybody. Peace. Buy me a